In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to send data in Zapier to another service using webhooks. This process is a great way to automate your workflows and ensure seamless integration between different services. Let's dive in and get started with this handy guide. First, you're going to navigate over to the Zapier website. Zapier is your go-to platform for automating different workflows, coordinating AI agents, and linking a variety of apps together to create an efficient process tailored to your needs. Once there, if you haven't already logged in, you'll need to click on the Login button. Go ahead and enter your credentials to access your Zapier dashboard. Once logged in, you'll find yourself on the Zapier home screen, where you have access to a plethora of options. From here, direct your attention towards the Zaps option. Think of a zap as a workflow or a sequence within Zapier that defines actions or tasks you want to automate. Now, click on Zaps. This is your workspace for innovation, where you'll draft the sequence of actions you need. Following that, you'll need to begin by clicking the Create button. This is where the magic happens. You can name your zap, allowing for easy management and organization later on. With your zap created, the next step is crucial: adding the steps that will define its actions. Click on Add Steps to start building your workflow. At this point, you'll need to search for the Webhooks action. Webhooks are essentially a method used to send data from one app to another over the web, effectively linking services that might not have a direct integration. After searching for webhooks, click on the option when it appears. This will bring you to a selection of webhook options where you can choose the type that best fits your automation needs. Depending on your requirements, you might set up a post request or use a custom request to handle data in a specific way. Webhooks are the bridge between Zapier and other web applications, enabling real-time data transmission without manual input. With the webhook step set up, you're ready to customize it by defining the payload and configuring headers if needed. Once configured, you can test your zap to ensure everything flows smoothly. When satisfied, turn on your zap. It will now work automatically behind the scenes, sending data as specified. Congratulations! You've successfully set up a data transfer using webhooks in Zapier, enabling your apps to work harmoniously together. Thanks for watching this quick and effective tutorial. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful guides that simplify your tech processes. Happy automating!